should we listen to? There's probably enough free culture stuff out there to just listen to that. Listen to some free culture black metal. Let's see what we got. Penance Stare, interesting. That's a Ghost Rider reference for anybody unfamiliar. Oh, Pantheon must have different licenses for their stuff. Interesting. I guess folks on the stream can hear that, but I can't hear it. There we go. Maybe I should stop the music for a minute and talk about what we're doing here. I'm not very good at well, for one thing, I'm not very good at like starting and stopping these. And like having like a do this. The what did I say? Something in subscribe. There's like and subscribe. That's what it is. Yeah, so like the video and subscribe to the show. Yeah, I'm like super not good at that kind of stuff. I mean, a big part of the reason for that is this wasn't really conceived as a show. Although, I mean, I do kind of call it a show sometimes. I mean, the truth of the matter is, I get on here and I play music for half an hour, and that's kind of what it's become. But the idea was that people would show up and we would like actually work on things. People talk about all these things they want to do. They want to like take on Spotify, but then nobody actually shows up to do the work. So, I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, I mean, so I guess leave a comment if you have thoughts. I mean, it's the same time every day. Well, it's the same time Monday through Thursday, 6:30 p.m. U.S. Central. Now, of course, that time is going to be the middle of the night for some people. It's, I guess, during the workday on the West Coast, the end of the workday. So, I mean, there's that. But I've noted. Again, I don't do a good job saying it on these things, but we're like 5 minutes in. We're a sixth of the way through, and I haven't done any actual work. So if I do this like a begging and pleading thing every time, then I lose a sixth of my time to do actual work. And then yeah, I mean the views are abysmal. So I mean, as far as a show is concerned, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't mind turning on the camera, but like, would we be better served to just not have them? I don't know. I mean, the last office hours I did got 3 views. There's one from the 14th that got 4 views, but a lot of them have 0 views. I mean, there's one with 6 views, so that's probably the one that where Jason stopped by, that got 2 views. And this is on YouTube that I'm talking about. And it's not much better. Well, it's probably worse, actually, on PeerTube. So we look at the Dalek zone. I mean, the one with Macedonia, aka Jason, got 3 views. Okay, it's not fair because we have limited space on PeerTube, so I delete them. So it wasn't the first spin, but one of the ones that has like a kind of an interesting album art situation going on. January 30th, 2025, got 3 views. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's easy enough to turn on OBS and turn on Jitsi and do some work for half an hour. That's not a huge concern. I mean, I guess part of the thing is that if I keep recording them, people will know that they're happening. If I just show up in silence, then people don't know. Of course, if they don't follow the PeerTube, then they don't get the notices when those pop up. Let's see here. On Mastodon, how easy is it to find the CC Community Music Awards slash slash fuck. Friends of CC Music page. Okay, so I just typed in CC Community Music Awards, which that's the old name. 9 followers. So this is going to send us to Zalek Zone. So let's see what happens if we do. Yeah. So, it's right there at the top. Now, I don't know if it would be right there at the top if, I didn't post that we were doing this. I'm really bad about that too. Again, eight followers, but people don't show up. So, yeah, Obsidian. I don't know. Could bring Obsidian back, I guess, but the Obsidian views were not spectacular by any means on PeerTube either. Looks like 5 views is the most out of Obsidian that we ever had on PeerTube. Now on YouTube it did better. 46 views, 43 views, 41 views. So I think those are going to be top 10 shows, and then a couple more in double digits. So I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. If we look at the YouTube ones, which seems like less outlier possibility on here. Then, well, I guess there's no reason not to look at this. I usually keep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we can see here. Top five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, videos and live are different for some reason, but yeah. So Obsidian is cracking the top five. Um, you know, and here we are with Jibber Jabber Jambalaya, and sitting in the sixth spot. So that's starting to get some stuff, some views. And then here's another Obsidian, and then another Obsidian. So, I mean, it seems like Obsidian is maybe doing a little better than the Jibber Jabber Jambalaya. So here's episode 2 there, and then I don't know where's the one with Jessica. Yeah, so the one with Jessica's all the way down here. So, um, you know, if we're just looking at views, then I guess we're talking about maybe going back to Obsidian. But then I'm spending time finding like metal videos and well, dark and shiny is sort of the tagline. Not necessarily metal, but that's largely what we were going for there. Um, that's they don't have like a sort by global views. Yeah. So now, and of course, there's like the PeerTube situation, because if you do look at Obsidian on PeerTube versus uh, well, again, I can just move this back. So global views, then Jibber Jabber Jambalaya 2 and 1 are in the top three, and then some interviews, and then we have Obsidian, and then here's the latest Jibber Jabber Jambalaya, and then we got the Obsidians are down here. So I don't know. I mean, I guess the total numbers are like much higher on YouTube, but I guess I need to like figure out some sort of like weighted measure. Why don't I just double the PeerTube views, and let's see what we got. Can I export all this data? Let's see here. I think I might be able to. Audience content, I'm not sure. Advanced mode, then you'll have export. No, that's the current view. So I want like all time. Okay. Oh yeah, and that's the shorts do much better, which I guess suggests that I should do more shorts. But yeah, and I guess this view is better. It doesn't do the the impressions is kind of interesting too. I don't even know what that. I mean, the impressions to views ratio is like not. It's really interesting. Some of these have so many more impressions. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Like over 12,000 impressions. More views than impressions. I don't even know how that works. But whatever. So I think this will work. I guess it'd be fine to keep it in Google. It's already a Google property. How did that go? Oh, here it is. It's a zip file. Good times. We got like table data. We got like there's 3 different ones. I don't really know what's going on here. I guess I could be listening to music while I do this. That's what I would normally be doing, but now I'm like talking about it. So I guess I can listen to music and keep it up on the screen. I mean, that's another thing that I've sort of like wanted to keep the music on here, and so people can see like what tracks are playing, but then they can't see what I'm doing. So it's kind of like I don't know, whatever. Yeah, leave a comment. So the only thing I really care about here is views. I know, riveting spreadsheets. I guess I should find a way to script this, but I don't know how many how many of these I actually need to do. Probably not that many. I mean, this could be interesting, but I'm not gonna worry with it. So why don't I just no. Okay, so I didn't explain this, and just in case somebody thinks that I'm like doing some sort of math here. I mean, I am doing some math, but the reason why that I doubled PeerTube was just to say that PeerTube was twice as important as YouTube. I don't. This is like a number that I made up. Again, it'd be nice if somebody showed up and like helped do some of this, but figure out what the number should be. But here we are. So these two don't exist. So let's get them out of the way. So this, I just put this back up. For some reason, I must not have like done very well. And I just called it because they have to be cold every once in a while. But I think it's 4. Yeah, so do 8 there. Um, this one isn't on PeerTube. So this is another one that got. I guess we could probably just put all of these here. So, yeah. Of course, that's, well, I guess since there's nothing in that column, that'll tell me that there's there. Maybe at some point I'll fill this out with all the ones that are like actually on. I don't think there's any value in like, wow, yeah, a bunch of these have 0 views. This doesn't even say 0. That one has 0, but um, yeah. So I want the jibber jabbers. So this one's going to be 28. And that's the other Jessica show. Oh yeah. Well, this one we do have on there. Don't think it has a lot of views, but whatever, we'll put it on there. Yeah, so this is going to be 4. Okay, this is the one that I wanted. The names, well, this one probably is the same. This is 27. Got 6 minutes left, so I guess we'll just see kind of like where we are when let's see some of these that are up here. Let's see what they've got, because I know some of these are on here, but I mean the obsidian numbers, well, yeah, they're not gonna make much of a dent. Winner show. Winner show. Nominees. Oh, did I get rid of the winner shows? I left the nominee shows because they had views, but the winners are gone. That may be what happened. Yeah, it's just bizarre that I took off the winner show, but like it's number 3, but nobody was watching it on PeerTube. I just don't get it. Don't get it. Well, anybody wants me to put the episode 42 CCCMA winner show back on PeerTube, I can do it. We just weren't. It just wasn't getting any views, so I've got to call some every once in a while. So, yeah, but the nominee show Got 7. What's the time? Is Tom even on here anymore? I think nobody was watching that one. Yeah, I got rid of that one. It's frustrating. Well, Jimmy Jammer, Jambalaya, he's got 5. So they were up here pretty high. Yeah, so the 5 will be 10 in this case. Season 1, Episode 1. There's Season 1, Episode 2. Which one is this? Season 1, Episode 8. Season 1, Episode 1, 2 views. 4. Alright, we got 2 minutes left. So, yeah, this could end up, once I get through all of this. I should probably note on these where it's like NA. But let's adjust here. All right, so Eddie Palmer and Nicholas Burgess interviews are at the top. This free culture show comes in at number 3. See, this is frustrating to me because the audio on this one is really messed up, and I've thought about just deleting it, but and I think the picture of, I don't know if it's the words free culture or if it's that Kelly Mays is a pretty blonde woman uh, in that captures. Right, welcome to the. That's very loud. So please leave a comment on this video or on the Peer 2 version of the free culture show. I mean, I could do more free culture stuff, but I just don't know. I just don't know what. Nobody gives me any feedback. So, yeah, I don't know what direction people want me to go in. So, I mean, this one's still up there despite having no views from PeerTube. Yeah. But I mean, I guess the big, you know, so all the jibber jabbers are in the top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So maybe I should go through and like color code some of these, like for Obsidian and the old quarantine music chats and stuff like that. So visually, we can do a little bit more here. Yeah, and then, I mean, the jibber jabbers are different than the old interviews. Oh, you know, I feel like, I don't know, maybe they're not that much different. I feel like I really tried to keep the interviews to like an hour. and Conan and I went over, but otherwise, I think that's kind of what we slotted them to be. And the Jibber Jabber Jamballayas have been more free flowing. The Omar show. Did I delete the original Omar video? No, there's that one. 38. I don't know what I wanted to do with this. Oh yeah, so this one was an hour and a half. So Omar and I both times talked for an hour and a half. So there's that. Uh, and then this one, the Omar and Jason takeover, is like almost 2 hours. Um, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I guess the fact that these things are doing better on PeerTube is good. I don't know what the right number is for this adjusted column. Um, but like, okay, so this one, I mean, I don't think any of these are gonna knock them out of the top 10. But something to think about, I guess. But I'll keep this around, and I can maybe mess with it more tomorrow. Yeah. So I don't know, not as much music today, but yeah. Again, I really need to know what people want here. If I was getting a lot of commentary to say, hey, I really like this and stuff, then um, and there's two different topics going on here. We're talking about the Jibber Jabber Jambalaya, which I have Tom Ray set up to come on in a couple of weeks. And then I have David Rovix in June, and I don't know what's going to go on after that. I haven't gotten anybody to accept an invitation. I'm trying to reach out to more women and people of color, but yeah, I mean, I keep going back to the same women and the same people of color. I mean, I could have Al on. I could probably convince Jason to uh, to go to some place where he has decent Wi-Fi, so he doesn't get cut off. Yeah, if there's a guest for Jibber Jabber Jambalaya or a topic that you'd like me to spend some time on, please do leave a comment. Because like I mean, it's kind of cool to like sit and talk to people. Sure, and that's fine. Um, but frankly, I have like plenty to do. Like, if people don't want Jibber Jabber Jambalaya to exist, um, then I'm just gonna stop doing it. I have way too much to do. So yeah, definitely not hurting for stuff to do. Like, I have a stupid cat right here off screen trying to knock my laptop off. Just one of the many things that I have to deal with on a daily basis. Yeah, you want some attention, buddy? I'll be done in just a second. Okay. All right. Raylan wants me to be done, so I'm gonna sign off.